Right, here we go. The first match of top 8. RANGCHU versus MULGOLD. Winners semi-final, first to 3 action all the way now.
All right, Leon, you guys are in for a treat. Hopefully you're ready for this Tekken. And it's already getting tense, man. You can see highly defensive. Me and Punlife got a chance to talk about how RANGCHU, his defense is something else, because obviously he's so used to playing with a bear. He doesn't get to move around as much. Great punish. But also, when you give him something like that back, in a character like Fakuma, who can, you know, step a little better, has still that long range, he becomes a threat. But his defense is probably one of the shining things. Nice hop kick after that sidewalk. One of the shining things that gets him through tough times.
Yeah, of course, yeah. He's really, really intelligent with the way that he plays as well, but not looking good there already. MULGOLD 1 round up. With first to 3 as well, Tasty Steve, they have more time to adapt. They can maybe look to switch characters. Yep. It becomes a different game. First to 2 is very, very fast-paced, but first to 3 allows you to adapt a bit better in the matchup.
Yeah, best of 5 definitely lets us get a, a little extension on the game plan, but also that long set gameplay really comes into play. And that's why they're playing so slow, right? Trying to get a feel for each other early on, but there's that heat activation. MULGOLD holding his ground very well.
Gets the second hit there, guaranteed damage straight afterwards, goes for a nice little low. RANGCHU, what do you do? Loads of timing-based things already happening in the game. They're delaying so many single jab there. Beautiful duck doesn't do anything with it.
Staggered pressure as well, really trying to find a hole.
Both of them are, right? As in everyone's just blocking all these moves. Beautiful punish, though.
Look at that timer, though. Nice block. Great punish. Puts himself in danger. Defense still high. Just about 10 seconds left on the clock. The side step 4. The running 2. The 8 seconds left on the clock, though.
Pressed as well. What's he going to do? Goes for the option. 4 seconds remaining. What a block out of nowhere. And that combo as well, making a statement. What, triple jab, 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 and then ending it there? Good stuff.
I like that, the down back 4. Try to reach for the Raptors with that one. Nice block, though. Little 2-1 action. I love how MULGOLD is playing this up-close game, though.
Right, putting pressure on. Again, so much blocking from both players. It's different to how other Tekken games have gone. Both of them being really patient, not really overextending too much in the matchup.
It's crazy that you say that in Tekken 8, bro. Look at how much defense they're playing right now.
Both of them right now. Because the thing is, at high level, Steve, the minute you make a mistake, this is what happens to you.
There's a lot on the line. Ooh, finally finds that big launcher.
Sometimes you need to change the game a bit, just throw out something if you have a feeling, just twin pistons.
MULGOLD shifting around in his seat up there after he got hit by that. And look, it just seems like it's so difficult. And once again, we're getting to that 10-second mark on the clock.
This is where it gets dangerous. Time's running out here. MULGOLD is going to want to try and close this out. Doesn't want to give RANGCHU any opportunities to come back. 2 seconds remaining, Steve.
Life lead. Oh, gets another hit and some life back in another time round. This time going to RANGCHU. Okay.
Looks like it's going to be a long evening of Tekken here. All the time running out.
Highly defensive, bro. They know it's scary. I would actually fight the exact same way if I was fighting a bear. If I had to fight a bear,
exactly.
It's going to be super defensive, bro. And you can see he's really forcing this hunting bear stance mix, right? Where he's trying to mix in the mids. MULGOLD isn't taking the bait on any of them. Great break.
MULGOLD is putting so much pressure on like all these mids. But RANGCHU's not biting. He's getting a lot of success with using those lows, though. Uses the fish.
Look at the range he's playing at right now.
Look at the time again. Tasty's 20 seconds. The timer is going down it's going down to the wire.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's remaining.
It's the pickup, small float, scale damage, but damage nonetheless.
Down back 1+2. Again, just so many good blocks here. Both of them playing patient. Get guaranteed damage afterwards. Not much time left, though. What do you do?
Bruh. And look at that, 36 to 30%. Chip damage and the life you get back while landing on offense, and even the blocks on defense, super important.
Small margins from both players. Oh, look at all the lows coming out now.
It's funny because Claudio, known, for that cloudy low, the side step 4, right? Not able to use it as much versus the Bears. Those legs sit back a little further, so it's a little harder. But that also means MULGOLD has to commit a lot harder to some of his offensive options.
Just what's happening here.
And we've seen what happened there. That big bear twin piston is definitely just sitting there waiting. Great block, big pickup.
What a punish.
Up there it is.
And you called it out. That's what he's doing, and he's playing so well here. Just lets it rip with that hit, and MULGOLD taking that first game.
Slow and steady wins the race. The Claudio looking super solid right now. It's funny that he went with this instead of the Feng, right? but also I feel like that gets a little funky with the Bears.
Yeah, it's really interesting how this will play out. He still has time to maybe switch out later on, but sticking with the Bears here.
Okay. Still, like you said, has that opportunity to switch if things get a little too crazy.
Yeah, so many layers in Tekken. When you're watching very, very high level, for everyone watching at home as well, it really gets so complex after a while.
I mean, knowing the tendency of your opponent, that's been one of the topics of the weekend, right? And you're looking at players that have consistently won big tournaments in Tekken 8. I mean, your TWTs and whatnot. MULGOLD's been on a crazy run since he started traveling as much.
Yep. Back against the wall. This is dangerous, though. You know, how does RANGCHU try to get out here? He can't really sidestep. Uses the power crush, which is a great option. The back one to get out.
And I feel like it's really hard to do versus MULGOLD. He's not using these big moves where you can really catch the startup of them and you know, absorb a hit.
I feel like he's backwards against the wall for a good, like, 30 seconds. He's finally managed to find a way out here.
Yo, bear attacks.
Oh, back against the wall. No, okay. Going back in neutral again. Time is a factor. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh, what a block again. He keeps going to this down back 4 at the last seconds of the round. And look, MULGOLD is not having it.
MULGOLD's reaction so on point. Both of them going for lows now to try and open their opponent up again. All the lows coming out. Look at that MULGOLD playing so on point.
The defensive options on display right now. We talk about RANGCHU's defense. MULGOLD just tightening up across the board. There it is, that low again. There's the heat burst. Going to try to take his turn back. Nice call out on the armor.
Good. I feel like RANGCHU has to work so hard to get his back out of the wall.
Does just that. Gets the heat dash out of the corner. Back to the other wall. Bare booty. Yes, sir. And he's still going to that mid option.
All right, single jabs.
Oh my God. That's how we got him last game. The delay on the string. RANGCHU reaching a little too early.
The combo, what's the combo like here?
Okay, didn't fall for it this time, just gets out of range. What a block again. And finally, the last option, the hop kick, to try to make something happen, but it works.
It's something I've been seeing a lot during this weekend. People seem to be ending rounds with hop kicks because they know they want to come in with a low, and it's a great move to crush that low.
It's also good. I mean, we've seen a lot of Mashimas, I feel like. Good versus the Mashimas, I feel like, bro. You got to make them respect that option. Speaking of respecting the option, gets out of the corner, full combo conversion here from RANGCHU, and he needs every bit of his life that he's about to get.
I was going to say, RANGCHU should have taken advantage there when he's backwards against... Oh, that was so nice. He's going to get huge damage.
Crushes the high.
All the way to the wall as well.
Damn, Maj, booty. Jeez, look at the gray life. Look at the gray life. Oh, man.
Oh, how'd you come back from this, though, Tasty Steve?
We've seen what he was doing before. Once again, that has not been as successful because MULGOLD is playing this tight boxing style Tekken gameplay. So it's not been easy for RANGCHU to use a lot of armor. But when he gets them, they definitely count for a lot. First game still on MULGOLD's side. And once again, slow and steady.
I love the way that RANGCHU's using that back one as well. He's using it sparingly, but it's always landing. He's not actually had it blocked yet.
Okay. Offensive.
Oh my God, look at the whiff punish.
Yeah, and he's turning up that offensive game, especially up close. And this is big damage on the board, the wall. Gonna definitely get,
The pressure as well.
In the mid, the perfect to send it home. 2 games for MULGOLD versus RANGCHU. Once again, this is winner's side, so they have like the opportunity to go down to that lower bracket. But you don't want to.
You don't want to go there, no. That's not a place you want to be. Maybe now he potentially might think of a character switch. It's 2-0 and still going for the Bears. So persistent. I just feel like when his back is against the wall, it gets very difficult, and we've seen it on many occasions. MULGOLD is actually purposely trying to push him towards that because he knows Bears' sidestep is quite weak.
Absolutely
true. He can't really get out.
And you can already tell that MULGOLD's playing with that in mind. Lots of sidesteps early on and forcing that position change. But this is a big launcher, big change from those last games, and didn't even use his heat this time around. But oh my God, actually gets to throw.
Oh, that's what you were saying, Tasty Steve. You were saying that sidestep 4.
Keeps catching him with this same string. Big damage on the board. MULGOLD. But we saw, oh my God, he runs into it, but he didn't get the full launch.
He was so ready that he was trying to punish the first hit of the twin pistons and then got hit by the second. But that's how on point MULGOLD is today.
Wow, rising moves definitely coming in handy. MULGOLD has such a good call. What a play, using the armor.
Just being really patient. They've gone back to that patient kind of play. Sidestep 4 again, uses the heat already. Hasn't got any more resources to work with. MULGOLD still with a good life lead and the resources to play with. Gonna activate. This is where it gets dangerous.
Needs to be careful. Defense, the name of the game. Oh my gosh. Tornado to the wall. Scale damage, but damage nonetheless.
Yo, that wall ender is so hype, man. I love it, man.
A bear in overalls backing it up? That's crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Wall splat once again. Pivotal time on the clock, forces the issue, and look who's in control. It's 100%. Uh-oh, MULGOLD with this big damage, and he clips the Great Life. The recovery's not there. Back it up in hunting stance.
5 seconds remaining.
Big bets.
Look at the life.
1+2. The down 4. Oh my God, he stole that, Mario. Oh my God.
24% there to 23%. Incredible. Honestly. All right, MULGOLD is looking to go into winners finals here. One more round and he could take it 3-0.
Yo, the Revenant, bro. Engage. There's a bear attacking me and it's wearing pants. What are you talking about? Oh my God, the launcher is what I'm talking about.
Why does that work? Everyone seems to run into that.
I mean, look, it's one of the main staples, I feel like, for RANGCHU. But seeing how MULGOLD is using it right now, it's their styles clashing right now. Back one, didn't get it.
Uses the fish to try and alleviate the pressure. That was really good. RANGCHU not pressing any buttons, but presses the hop kick at the right time with the right combo. He might be able to take to the wall. No, opts for Oki instead.
That's a hope kick. He didn't know what was going to happen, but it worked out. Get off of me. I'm a bear, bro.
Again, 10 seconds remaining.
Oh, my God.
Game. Who's going to take it?
The down back 4 is not going to be enough. The interruption once again.